Hi guys, it's me H here, just doing a quick post review of match day 25, which started on a Saturday. I'll cover the my team first, Spurs. We played Newcastle at Wembley and won the game. Please see my video for a preview of the game. And we won the game. I predicted 3-1 actually, and it wasn't quite like that actually. It was quite a tight game. I feel we did more than enough to win the game actually by a clear couple of goals. Our shooting boots have not been great of recent times, as was proved in the Man United game where we created a whole host of chances and didn't really take them. So in the end, we got over the line. Like I said, we deserved the game. Son steps up again with all the injuries at the moment. We keep grinding out results. It's very unlike Spurs actually, but like I said, I feel we deserved the game. Llorente came on, a little assist, got nudged a little bit. He was talking about a handball, but quite not sure why. It was nowhere a handball, and shot through a crowded players. Goalkeeper should have done better, but hey ho, 3 points it is, and we move on. The other thing was Chelsea played. Sarri had been very scathing of the team. They'd just been humbled 4-0 midweek by Bournemouth, and he obviously wasn't really happy. They couldn't have had a better game really in Huddersfield. I mean, Huddersfield are kind of propping up the Premier League. Let's be honest, they're rubbish, and 5-0 was really to be expected. Higuain got off the mark with a double. Hazard, who I think is the top player, scored a couple as well, and so basically it was as is. Obviously, we reduced the gap to 2 points to City. They obviously played on the Sunday, and they put the old enemy Arsenal to the sword. Aguero scoring a hat-trick. Problem with Arsenal, loads of problems with Arsenal actually. They'll be having a good time over at Arsenal Fan TV actually. I'm sure Robbie will be loving it, getting plenty of views, because let's be honest, most fans are non-Arsenal fans that visit that site actually. And I mean, they got humbled. They're really poor in defence. I think really Emery's doing a good job actually, personally, with what he's got there. And they lost the game. City were really good. Aguero's scored a hat-trick. Can't really say much more about Aguero really. Top player. Man United also, totally forgot about them. They squeezed across the line with a 1-0 win. So they against Leicester actually, Rashford scoring early, probably around the first 10 minutes or so. So basically, you know, they're in a different kind of battle. They're trying to get into the top four, which I think they'll actually be successful in. Personally, I think they will finish fourth, behind Spurs. I think we will finish third. I mean, everyone keeps saying we're in a title race. However, I'm not quite convinced myself. I mean, obviously I would love us to win the title. I mean, Tottenham fans anywhere around the world deserve. I mean, we do deserve it, but obviously you don't always get what you deserve. So we move on. We reduce the gap, obviously, and then a big one was the Liverpool game yesterday. Actually, watching the Liverpool game and having watched them against Leicester, they do seem to be. What's the word? Panicking a little bit. There seems to be this uneasiness with the fans seem to be on edge. Very similar to Spurs games at the old White Hart Lane, where you'd be, you know, I put it up to the West Brom game, I think, when we were chasing either Chelsea or Leicester that one season, and Tony Pulis came down and we went 1-0 up as well. And again, you can sense it in the crowd, and it's very similar. And Liverpool surrendered another 2 points. In reality, I think West Ham were a good value, should have won the game, however didn't. And Liverpool actually got a bit of luck really with the offside goal. I mean, I was speaking to my Liverpool mate. I mean, he's panicking a little bit actually, but I've said to him, you know what, I'd still rather be in your position. I'd rather be 3 points in front be able to make a little bit of blip. Take us for example. We can't afford to have any blips. We virtually, in my opinion, need to win 11 games of the remaining 13, and we need to draw against both Liverpool and Manchester City in order to have a chance. And realistically, we're not going to do that. So I'd rather be in Liverpool's position all day long. Actually, I think they've got a chance. They can have a blip. They can afford to have a blip and still win the title. It's going to be really tight. I still think they're going to squeak it myself. I still think they're going to get over the line, but I would never rule out City. Though I just think that personally, it is going to be Liverpool that will win the title. I think City will actually finish second. I think Tottenham will finish third, and I'm gonna say Man United are gonna finish fourth. But all could change. Lots can happen between now and the end of the season. Like I said, it is getting tight. I mean, the thing we've got going for us is the fact that we've been in a couple of races. There was no race last year, of course, but we've been there. 3 out of the last 4 seasons, we've been there challenging away. So you never know. Kane coming back, Delhi coming back. We might be able to mount something of a challenge. I guess we might be able to mount it for another 4 or 5 weeks, and then see where that takes us. But it was a really good weekend of football. Actually, I love the Premier League. It's just such a fantastic league. There's so many good sides, no easy games in the league anymore. That was just my thoughts on the weekend. I've concentrated obviously on the top because that's where my interests lie at the moment, being a massive Tottenham fan. So we've got the game on Wednesday as well, actually, where City could go top. So interesting times, actually. I'll leave you guys with that, and peace out. Come on, you Spurs.